Hello, lurkers. And hello, all you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a Tales of Arise adventure. Hello, Craig. Sorry, sometimes I just like the intro to be done properly. Otherwise, it's going to annoy me for the rest of the stream. No, don't go back to the screen. We're going into the game. It's too quick. It's too quick to go back into that screen. We're going to load our game. We have sound. We have a voice. Yeah, I don't have work tomorrow either, so hopefully I should be going late. We'll go in here again. Gonna get this done properly.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
Mums are tough.
You're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
Right, let's fight these weird bird things. What are you? Oh, they're like imps, but they're on tempestuous masses. Okay. Okay, that is not what a pile driver is. Right. I think I missed. You didn't need everyone to have their special moves all at one time.
This one's got your name on it. There's still more to go.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. Rising light. Mega ray.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Okay.
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
God. I just remembered, of course, that everyone now has 2 sets of moves. And I don't think I set anyone else up, did I? Oh, no, I didn't. He just got a brand new move, so we obviously should put that on. Ultra, well, we'll just put that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to play as him for a bit, because now we've got to get used to having 2 sets of moves. But I guess we did just quickly set him up as well, because why not? I mean, is there any point? It's literally the same set of things. So, Stag, Might, Deity, and Tempest. So, Heal, Resurrection, and Lionheart. There we go. She has no aerial attacks. It's going to be easier doing her moves. Flaming Guardian Tiger. Piercing and Rolling. Luke Flare. I think I did yours. No, I didn't. Luke Flare Freeze. Photonatus. Annihilation. I don't know. I have no idea. I think I liked those moves, so we'll have to play with these. Tempest Sped Girl. Okay, we want to put Tempest in the middle. intercepted here for a start. Thunderblade. Actually, we'll put Thunderblade there. And be air thrust there. As well, and landing orb. Blessed pool. Okay, I don't know why I'd put dragon shot there. It's still there. Actually, I'm going to change my button. Put Talon there. And dragon shot here. Talon Storm. Bang Blast. Steel. Bang Blast. Okay, well, and we're going to play as, I think we lost Craig. I just turned it off and on. It happened that time. That happens sometimes, sorry. Are we actually streaming? I am streaming because I can see myself over there. Hello. Hello, John, on the other screen. Do I have sound? I do have sound. So I was just seeing there's a bit of a delay before I can see anything. I'm waiting for him to wave. There he did, he just waved. Oh, yeah, there's a bit of a delay. Let's change our leader to Alphen. And carry on. I think this is land 4. Oh, look, a shiny thing. What are you? It's peach gel. Wonderful. Is that where we're going? Wrong button. No, not yet. Not yet. Something interesting in this direction that we must investigate first. Something shiny, of course. Not that shiny. There be monsters. Oh, okay, I realised. Okay, nobody needs resurrecting, John.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for your truly. To never miss.
Stand back. I'll trip it up. Benediction.
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No place here. I'll face you.
Ready. Denied. Don't mind if I do. We can make it rain.
In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Oh yes, Vesperia, he was saying. Is that the one I've played?
Can't get out of this.
Tiger blade.
Can you take it? Anything in armor is all mine. Now you see what I can do.
Radiant.
Sonic thrust. Face you.
Here's a healing art.
Rising up. Burn in hell. Elusive deity.
Here goes.
It appears the end is nigh.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Rage.
Oh yeah, can he heal himself? That's going to be super useful.
Where are you going?
I'm ready.
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
I'll bring you back from
Benediction light.
Oh, I died.
I don't have much left.
Not done yet.
Reload. Here's a healing art.
Going in. Elusive deity.
Radiant. Denied. Searing flame. Reload.
You're mine.
Okay.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Annihilation.
No further.
You think I've been putting absurd damage out?
Water.
The enemies must be strong in this area.
Do you think we'll be okay to keep going?
I make no guarantees.
Oh, fucking tons of gold. Okay, so we don't allow him to be the party leader. We, in our strategy, is it strategy? Oh, I can't ever remember which button it is. It's the edit button. There we go. Does it keep moving slow? Which way we go? Yeah, we're going this way. Inhibitor crystal. What does it inhibit? I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? Do we have a cup of tea as well? With all the faff, it's probably a good temperature already.
Finally, some open space again.
Let's have a look at the weapons. Ooh. We require a longsword to do that. And it's a hard circle. Shell. Okay, well, we're not getting that anytime soon. None of these three. None of these three. Hang on, we can totally have that. We can... Can we have this? Oh, we don't have enough sturdy mega bones. Don't you hate it when you don't have enough sturdy mega bones? See all that gold we had? We've already spent it all. Are we going to need this many poison charms ever again? How much do we need? We need fucking loads. God, there we go. Lovely. Manage my ranch. Hey, this ranch is doing fine.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
I don't know, as a former slave, I would feel like you'd hate that noise. But, oh, hang on, this shouldn't be on the screen.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
What? Yeah, I noticed she's not armored from behind. I know why that is, because of anime reasons, but I guess they put a justification in here. I shall cook. I guess I want experience boost. Oh, we don't have enough sea bream. We'll get some of that instead.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Oh, loads of people want to talk to me. Dollarhim's newest, so I guess...
Care if I hang out for a while?
Let's not put that right in front of the microphone.
You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
I'm now closer to Dollarhim.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Are you a good god? Oh. New fishing spot.
Fish! You saw it too, right?
Did we walk backwards accidentally?
There's a nice breeze here. Ha! I've got a good feeling about this one. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
New record. Bit of bass. No, that's all the fishing I'm willing to do. Look at these triceratops. There's pet one. It's a ball, John.
Out of my way!
You're a ball.
Damn it! Lunar armor won't save you!
This one's mine. Here goes!
You picked the wrong fight!
Stay rusty. You gotta jump for cover, okay? Here's the evil.
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking in an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Freeze sir.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Maybe. I just walk backwards. That's... How did you do that, John? Oh well.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Yeah, I know what I realised what I did. Oh well, I need the training anyway. Don't need to go that way. Birds!
I'll clear the way through.
I've got your back. Here, this one's mine. Tiger blade. This one's my special. Where are you going? Tiger blade.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix strike bomb.
Did it.
Yeah, nice technique.
Not today.
Radiant pierce. Going in. Radiant rare.
Rising Wyvern.
On guard.
Technique.
How are your weapons holding up?
That's not to give me any ideas.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
It's the best type of Genesis.
The heavens must be smiling.
Yeah, so this is where we got turned around.
Out of our way.
Rising Wyvern.
In a bind.
Look sharp.
Here I come.
Here. Arc sealed. On guard.
Elusive deity. I'll face you.
Here goes.
I can carve through blind free. Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done. About that.
Hitting pile time.
Lunarongo. Megasonic Thrust. Severing Wings.
Tiger blade.
Begin. Take this.
This one's all mine.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Rising Wyvern.
If it's in the sky, it's
Here I go. Destruction.
Can you take it? Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Well, it's suddenly got loads of defense.
lightning.
I can carve through armor. Gets by me. Resonate with the earth.
Denied.
Nothing gets by her.
You're feistier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Not today.
That's fair.
In a bind.
Annihilation.
Power attack.
This one's mine. So that's how.
I don't perform as well when I'm observed.
Great.
Cool. Did we go down that path before? Let's check it out anyway.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Rising Wyvern.
Tiger blade.
Sonic Thrust.
I'm not so good with airborne targets. Hard expert coming through.
Not so fast. Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Where are you going? Tiger blade.
Rising Wyvern.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Ignite.
I like the amount of buttons I get to press.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Bag of money. Oh, it's orange gel. I like orange gel.
Coming through.
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Microsphere, pierce evil.
I can handle it. You wanna play? Come at me.
Don't suffer in
I can
silence.
carve through armor. Guardian
Rising
field.
Wyvern!
I'm here to resonate with the
Sonic Thrust!
Stalagmite. Guardian field. I'm ready to go. Resonate with the
Lunar Rondo!
Stalagmite.
Yeah, I think I...
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
I hope she hit the right one.
I'm all
It's over!
Take this.
Rising Wyvern! Not today! Raining Splash!
Where are you going?
A new melody. I've taken too many hits.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
The power of light.
Ready and raring.
Let's get back into it.
Now you see what I can do.
I'll take you all on. Ha!
Fucking lob my shield.
Here's a healing art.
Rising Wyvern!
Couldn't make it in time.
Make it rain.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
From beyond, imbue this vanquish.
Resuscitate.
Sion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Okay, we're taking a lot of damage. Getting some new moves might be good now we have doubled the places to buy. There we go, so we get catapult. Glacio. Tectonic punch. Seismic rupture, I think I want. Still, hang on. Catapult. Stag deity rupture. Now. Where is it? Maybe it's a skull one. It is! What one was here? We have dragon shot. Steel Talon Fang. Did I just buy him? Talon Hurricane. Tectonic Punch. Okay, there we go. See if I get him. grab whatever this is. Stonewing mantle.
This might be some decent. Equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Down. We want to go down.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
But maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Some red sage. Ooh.
I'll hold on to that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
With the earth. Pierce through.
Here goes! Time to drop! Confiscated! Lightning!
Burn.
Going in!
Mirage.
Look sharp!
Pierce through.
That's it!
Here I come.
Glacial Fire Blade!
I'm ready. Lock. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Rising Wyvern. Resonate with the earth. Lunar Rondo.
In a bind?
Here I go!
Mirage.
Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Glacial Spear!
Resonate with the earth.
Rising Wyvern.
Take this! Take this!
Lunar Rondo. Mirage.
This one's
Lunar
mine!
Rondo.
Go! It's
Here
all
I
Make
come.
it work! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang.
Lovely.
I can feel my precision improving.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
I will, but like I clearly haven't finished exploring up here. But he made it look like I was supposed to, where I was supposed to go. Let's get that orange gel. Excuse me, come through. No, never mind.
Get lost!
Rising Wyvern. It's on. Eat this.
Here!
Sonic Thrust. Rising Wyvern. Crush. Lunar Rondo. Mirage.
Almost up! Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here.
Do it!
Dueling. In an instant. Impact Claw. We work well together.
Like a finely timed ball.
Rising Wyvern.
Mega Burn!
Lunar Rondo.
Annihilation!
Mirage. Flew away. Eat this. Pierce through. Rising Wyvern.
This one's mine!
Tide of battle has turned in our favor.
And let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant.
Mirage.
Going in!
Resonate with the earth.
Here I go! This one's mine! Do it!
Okay. I'm trying to stay on them more, be more aggressive.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
That was a really big jump, John. Oh,
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Elder of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
You should cook for us as well.
Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another.
You guys never shut the fuck up.
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
There's people I know in real life that I don't know this well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Because I forgot about etiquette anyway.
You've got to remember what
You're
it's
missing
been
the point
like for
here.
us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up.
Yeah, he
I wasn't
does.
that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Yeah, he was just straight up wrong there. Etiquette, like, he's the one doing bad etiquette. Etiquette's just about conforming to the group. Let's see what this question mark takes us instead then. Okay, so this seems like the main place. Yeah, it does. But I wasn't done.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
Aww.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
It's the crow.
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Because we're about to animate. Nothing personnel. A big shield.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the?
This world.
That is all I desire.
It's the mysterious swordsman.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Not in your dreams.
Stalagmite! Now you see what I can do!
Oh, he's very flippy.
Who the hell are you?
Can I?
This guy's not normal.
He's a genetic freak and he's not normal.
He even surpasses a lord?
Rotating pile driver! Resonate with the earth!
Here's a healing. Grenade! Look sharp. Take this radiant tear. Powered up.
Rotating pile driver!
Look sharp. Radiant tear.
Rising wyvern!
Going in. Not in your dreams. One more. Here.
Attack time!
Do you require a hand?
Can't get out of this!
Here I meteor.
Can you take it?
Is there a t- Okay, there is.
Soul with light!
The power of light. Nico.
He is quite strong.
Rising wyvern!
Infused vanquished soul with light!
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil. Freeze Laser.
Now where will
Show me your strength! Use its weak point to take it down!
all together, everyone?
Check you!
Rising wyvern!
Here's a healing
Resonate with the
Here
earth!
goes.
Stalagmite!
Not in your dreams.
Enjoy.
Hear me. Flame of fury. Glacial
How about this?
Freeze Lancer. Going in.
Resonate with the earth!
Glacial Spear. Here's the
Rising
evil.
wyvern!
No. He has too many belts. Physics be damned. Oh, you've annoyed the owl now.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
This world is imperfect.
A wretch like you?
No, I'm immortal. Why did you dive in the way? Oh, so I can go Super Saiyan.
Till next time.
No!
Shion, wake up, please.
We shouldn't have rested here.
Alphen?
Shion.
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Oh, we're fine then. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, I don't know actually. I wouldn't have noticed if it was.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
Plots happening inside my brain.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
Went Super
A
Saiyan.
light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
There's nothing suspicious
suppose you're
about
right.
that.
Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Okay.
Hey,
I want to go back to the mountain trail.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
Sometimes.
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
We should probably save again.
How long has it been since I last went this hungry?
Ah, press the wrong button. Well, we got two of them. Grab some crystal. I'm gonna go back and check out that cabin again. Double mass. Ah, damn it! I tried.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You wanna play? Armor won't come at you!
Rising Rider! Not today!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Rising Rider!
An astral arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
This one's mine.
Being interrupted in your hands now.
Art expert, coming through. I can't heal you forever.
Destruction!
Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
It's in the sky. It's mine. Tiger Blade.
Destruction!
Annihilation. Mega Ray.
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Ready and ready!
How do I change the team?
That's it.
Freedom Slash!
Annihilation.
I'll smash you!
Rising Rider!
Denied!
Lunar Rondo! This one's all mine! Burn in hell! Sonic
The
Thrust!
sky is mine. Who wants to die?
Mirage!
That's it!
Not on my watch.
Tiger Blade!
Rising Wyvern!
Swallow dance!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Oh, we don't have the healing. Fuck. Damn it. I'll have to teleport back. Good spirit. Where are they? Maybe we have to buy them. I'll have to look it up.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks friggin' delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
And the truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Right. Let's run all the way back down there
Something feels
again.
odd here. Be on your guard.
There was an entire place that didn't go. Not this way, jump. Grab whatever this is. and run past the unnecessary fights that we might need to train with later. Fine, we'll go over there because
Gotta break through. Rising Wyvern. Take this. Elusive deity. Rising elusive deity. Stardust. Tempest. Rising Wyvern.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. That's my cue.
Shut him down. Destruction. Shattering pieces.
Gonna do us real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
This one's mine.
Do it. Here goes.
Blow them away.
Nice. Nope. Scratches on my shield or my armor.
cool. Let's go up this mountain. This is a very pretty game up. Oh yeah, because we're doing better. I just put everyone's strength up, right? Gold dust cats. Well, at least I've got a fast travel point. Where the fuck is this? I guess I don't need to go up it. If we've got a fast travel point, then that's good at least. Yeah, we did. Cool. We don't need to check out this place yet. Want to go heal a dude? Sneaky, sneaky. Get up. There we go. Got ourselves a Tempest Stone. And now we're going to check out the cavern. After we do this fight.
I'll do my best. Like moths to the flame.
In a bind?
Not today.
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Destruction.
Here goes. Leave the enemy's art to me.
No complaints here! Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Rising Wyvern. Rising Wyvern.
Let me help.
Ready flash.
I never fit. Switch to
Rising Wyvern.
Stalagmite!
Take it.
Mirage.
Into the shadows. This one's mine. Don't mind if I do. Searing flame. This one's mine.
I'm ready. Doubling. In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Destruction.
Here, let me help.
Lunar Rondo. Mirage. This time.
Resonate with the earth.
Crush.
Do it.
Sora. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Lovely. Yeah, we probably needed a couple of levels. They're like level 27, right? And we're only level 20. 6. Where do we want to go now? To the cavern. What's annoying is I can see the trains from my, well, not my yard, but if I stand, I have quite a good view of the train if I walk enough, like, you know, a minute or so in that direction. Why are there 2 sets of... No, I wanted to go to the cavern. Damn it, sorry. I'm faffing. Yeah. Got ourselves a beak. Become a beekeeper. Possibly skipping too many fights here.
Get lost!
Rising Wyvern, burn in hell!
They deny!
Lunar Rongo!
Look sharp! Tiger blade!
Dragon, he's up to the wall!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Here goes!
Tiger blade!
Lunar Rongo! Mirage!
This one's hard! Do it! Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Rising Wyvern!
Not by a long shot!
Take this!
Freeze Lancer! My watch!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
There! One
Take
more!
this!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lovely.
Thank goodness we won.
I know, right? If we lost, we would have died. It's the one thing we didn't want to happen. Ah, fuck.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Like moth to the flame!
Where are you going?
Take this! Armor won't save you!
Rising Wyvern!
Flying freaks! What if they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. We'll soon see about that.
Rising Wyvern! I'm ready! Rongo!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Here I come!
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say?
Rising Wyvern! Eat this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Rising Mirage! Lunar Rongo! Mirage! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
Resonate with the
Hurricane Thrust!
Take this!
Destruction! Rising
Take this!
I think I'm getting better at this.
We managed to pull through.
Pitch goat. Whee!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
It's not for you. Alright, we should get in a fight before that 4 runs out.
Get lost! One armor won't save you! Tiger Blade!
Hurricane thrust!
On guard!
Got fire!
I've got it. Let him mark me.
They fly now.
I never miss.
You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come! It's over! I'll take you all on! Mirage!
Nothing gets past me! Here I go! Far enough! One more!
Can't get out of this! Rising Wyvern! River!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Here goes. Not on my watch.
I told you to say no more. You kept talking.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
What?
Discourteous, huh?
Rising Wyvern!
Pierce evil.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Get behind me!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Back into the fray.
Rising Wyvern!
Look sharp.
Lunarongo!
Tiger Blade.
Rising Wyvern!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding
Why did it lose its barrier?
To me.
Wait here!
Lunarongo!
Those are impressive skills. They took a lifetime to master. No, keep training.
It didn't take a lifetime to master. You're not that old.
Usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
I can feel my precision improving.
Why was the bird quivering? Okay, I'm going to the mountain base. Let's actually continue.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Mega Ray.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
This one's all mine! Moon escape! Lunar burn!
Here's a healing art.
In a bind?
Make it rain!
Hey! Blow them away!
Radiant light.
Rising Wyvern!
Going in.
Astral arts?
That's my shield.
Shut him down!
Burning strike.
Resonate with the earth!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I've gotten better at spotting those opportunities at the very least.
Your blade moves like
If it's in the sky,
I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Yeah,
I
cool.
can feel my power growing!
I can feel my power. Probably going to lose the bonus, I'm afraid. Oh, there we go. Just needed to walk down there and I could have teleported. Nice. It's Nia's John. Whatever.
we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest.
What's the Darkwing?
It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is...
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings, it said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Well, some dude just attacked us.
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress and put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important, and learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Can make pillows for all of us. Oh, it was a perfectly good place and now it's ruined. Black. I see now. I saw it before the bird said. No, I already saw it. It's there. Red Rose Corsage. Woohoo!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Is that a cat? Cat! Okay. It's locked. That's why it's good that we came here first.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
Oh yeah, there's a big circle. Farewell, birds.
All of you, stop right there. Don't move.
They have us surrounded.
We're in dice formation.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you.
I think that he got the point.
I'm Bayfon of the Darkwings.
I've heard of you.
Threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
Needs a bit of a tidy. Oh, hang on. What's this? It's sealed off. We have a fast travel point, which means we could go to the Owl Forest. Vitally important that we visit the Owl Forest.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Yeah, there's fucking loads of them. These are the coolest ones. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, we still have this one left. He's having a hoot. It should be less surprising like the 5th time round. Silver sin cleaver, copper sin cleaver. I'm gonna sin some cleave, or cleave some sin. This is the best time to do it. Cool. We'll go silver first. I do like the copper. Thank you, Als.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Come on, one piece.
Not this way, I guess.
Okay.
Not this way, I guess.
There's an invisible wall there. Stolen your chicken. Darkwings. Resistance organization active in Maghasar.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
What is this friendship?
Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now. But you knew that. Maybe it's because you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here, and I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadime! Liberator Deadime! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
This is a stupid story. It's a dumb both sides story. Don't like it.
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
We learned about etiquette the other day.
It used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
When did you learn his name?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
It does.
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a rooster rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
Is he, though?
Know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danons we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danons here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
Yeah, it is different. Constantly being belittled is definitely different from being a slave. Game. I'm certainly not condoning reckless tourism, but like him being like because obviously in real life you get lots of like rebels that become dictators, but like you've literally established like 1,000 years of slavery, and like one dickhead is just like, oh, he's almost as bad as the people before. It's gonna take a while for him to be almost as bad as, like, some recency bias going on here.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
How do you know that?
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danins with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renin culture is like.
Even though the Renins destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Quest.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's Zuggles. It's always Zuggles.
What the?
Oh, one step. Wow, it's fine. There's some demi-human muscles. Alright. Needed the gold.